Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Bedtime with Badger. So, we've got some beer which I can't pronounce, but it does have a very cool logo with a couple of mermaids and a ship on. And this was sent to me by Andy Chris, and he is in Sweden. So, he sent me 4 bottles of Swedish beer. It's a terrible job that. See, I can't talk and pour beer. I can't concentrate on 2 things at once. No multitasking. All with cool logos, labels. So I've got a picture and I'll put that on Instagram later. So cheers, Andy. Thank you very much. Very nice. It's an IPA. I can read that much. So what else have I got to say? Got some stickers from Jeff's workshop. Picture of a hedgehog. So anyone with an animal in their logo, you know, full marks for that. Needs to go on the sticker wall. I've got some new patrons to thank. So I've got Thomas Eviard, the Bearded Artisan, and Kevin Clark. So thank you very much, chaps. Stickers are on their way. So this is the last episode of Bedtime with Badger on YouTube. So that will please a lot of people and maybe not please some others, but as I've said, I've got to do what works for the channel, and thinking about it, being focused is good. It's not good to be all over the place. We're trying to stick to making things on here and the odd tool review. So what happened last week? We had the update on Metabo saw, and I don't think I've ever had so many comments on a video. So many people offering advice, and the consensus definitely is the DeWalt DW745, and I think it's one of the most common saws. So many people have it. I'm actually interested in the Model Up, which I've forgotten the model number of, but because of the way the riving knife can be removed and replaced quickly. But I've actually ordered a saw. I'm not telling you what it is, but hopefully next Sunday I'll do an unboxing and show you. I'm almost worried to show you in case there's something wrong with it and I don't like it and we have to do this all again, because this is going to be the final saw. It has to be. This is going to last me until I win the lottery and move to a much bigger workshop and have a nice big cabinet saw. So that's coming up. On Wednesday was Mighty Saw Station Part 2, and I still haven't got all the parts to finish it. So Part 3 I really wanted out tomorrow, and to get that all finished, it's nearly done. It's just waiting on these couple of bits. So yeah, it might not even be next week now because I want to do this saw video. So that's coming up. Yeah, so I was going to do a book recommendation, and I was having a think, and what I wanted to recommend is not something I can show you because I have an Audible subscription and I listen to it, and it's called Why We Make Things and Why It Matters, and it's a story of an American craftsman, kind of artist, designer, cabinet maker, and his kind of life story really of how he trained, how he set up business, the failures and things he learned along the way. And yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I know Jimmy DeResta's recommended it. That might be where I heard it from. So I've set up an Amazon like affiliates page. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, I'm trying to add all the tools I use to it. Link is down below. And the books and some of the other things, you know, like for the Mitre Station, some of the hardwares, because always in the comments is, where did you get that from? So it's going to be in the list on that site, and I earn a small amount if you buy something. So there's a link down below to, you know, the physical book under books, or you could sign up to Audible for a free trial and listen to it. Because when I'm doing repetitive things, it's not so good in the workshop, I find, when you've got power tools. But decorating the house, if you're going to be stood there with a roller for a couple of hours, it's really nice to drift off into an audiobook. So what else we got going on? I think that's about it for this week, really. So next week will be solely on Patreon for watching this. So thanks for watching. Thanks to my patrons, and I'll speak to you all next week. Cheers.